going on, everybody? It's Jason here with Buy, Build, Sell. We got another fun episode for you. Today is a special episode. We're doing the giveaway episode. Now, if you don't know, you can go ahead and check out my Instagram. We did a giveaway for a whole bunch of people to come meet me, check out a few job sites. We're gonna go check out this one and Radcliffe, and we're gonna go have a little bit of fun Q&A, tour the houses, answer any questions that anybody might have, and have some fun, have some lunch, and have a good time. So I'm gonna go inside to Fisk and meet everybody, and I'll see you in there. There we are. Hey guys, how you doing? Hey. Whatever question is on your mind, whatever is going on in your heads, this is your opportunity to ask questions. So we're walking into the front of the house. The flooring is done. Really the last things we need to do is stone, touch up on the drywall, any spots that might be, exposed or whatever, like you see right there on the stairs. You guys turn around, see that? That's creating that detail that makes it look like the metal is floating off the wall, which is just really cool. It's a cool little detail that we're doing. So painting, stone, and truthfully, that's about it once we're done with this house. Landscaping is going to get wrapped up in the next week or two, and then it's just inspections pushing through.
You paint it after, or you're doing the floor first?
Flooring is done. We do paint. We do a primer. We do one coat of paint before we install the floors. We do all the flooring install, and then we do a final paint at the end.
Okay. Why is that? If you don't mind.
Why is that?
I just finished a project and I did the painting first, and then I did the flooring.
So we cause damage when we're putting in the floors. The base molding gets ripped up. The way that I do the base molding, I don't have any shoe channel here, right? There's nothing that's separating the floor from the base molding. The base molding is going right up against. And on this particular case, it's actually flush to the drywall, not over the drywall. So I have absolutely no gap, no space for error. It's all going right in. So this is going to get cut, and then I want to be able to get right underneath it, fill it in, and then close it off, caulk it, and repaint it, and make sure that it's nice and perfect. Over here we have the powder bathroom. So obviously, this is the powder bathroom. What you're seeing here, and you can all kind of individually go in and check it out. But what you're seeing here is you're seeing a rough cabinet. Nothing's been done. This is going to get wrapped in stone. That's the trick to how that actually gets done. A lot of people wonder how they make a stone cabinetry, or like how that actually gets done. We're literally wrapping the exposed wood in stone, and that's how we're making that happen. So in here, you can kind of see the behind the scenes of how the cabinets are built. They're pieced together, kind of like this. You guys can all come in. I'll put on a light so you can all, you should all be able to fit. So you can kind of all see how they're kind of put together. They look like this when they're done. Double layered flat, right? It all looks like this beautiful built-in box. Everything is custom built. That's how we put them together. That's the secret behind it, okay? That stays with us. The master has a balcony on the offset that's matching the rest of the siding on the house. We're doing Venetian plaster on this fireplace, which is going to be a cool finish. Now, when you're doing anything against the fireplace, you have to be cognizant of fire. Okay, Sammy's winning. Sam. All right. Sam isn't paying attention. But yeah, so we have to be careful of fire. So any items that we're putting on top of this fireplace have to be fire resistant. In the bathroom, we're going to be wrapping the dam in stone. We're going to be wrapping the bench in stone. Then all that's left to do is the electrical finishes and the plumbing finishes, and then we're done. The glass goes in. You guys have any questions in here?
You're going to put full mirrors above the...
The mirrors will go in the sections that they're placed for. If we were going to be doing a full mirror, like a custom mirror pierce, we probably wouldn't be tiling it in, because it's very hard to adhere to the tile itself. We're about a month away from really finishing, and then I usually give an extra month for like inspections or touch-ups or little things that have to happen before we really close the project. But we're easily, the flooring is done probably today or tomorrow. The stone guys will be done within 1 week. Glass goes in. So over here, we have the low voltage panel. That's powering the whole entire house, keeping that whole thing smart. And then just storage right here, okay? Guest room, office, whatever you want to call it. And then we have the fun part, family room, kitchen. This is probably where I get the most amount of questions. I'm hoping you guys are holding some stuff back. You guys have any questions on this stuff?
Where do you get your cabinets from?
We custom make everything. So there's no storefront or place to go to buy them. You just have to find a custom maker who can make them for you and get them done.
How do you determine, okay, a wood stove over like any other stove?
Okay, cool. So how do you pick between a Toyota and a Lexus?
You just know.
Either you just know, or there's a reason you're picking between the two, right? Genuinely, there's Toyotas and Lexuses that drive the same, pretty much look the same.
Yeah.
Everything's the same except for the name on the label, right?
Lexus.
Right? You want to go with the Lexus. Why?
Yeah. It's just the name. I mean,
It's the name,
yeah,
right?
for sure.
So there's a lot of appliances that just have that factor, and they're actually worse than appliance. Like the Le Cordon, Le Cordon or something. One of those French ones, you know, like the French model. That one has an amazing name. People love the way it looks. People love the way it kind of sits in their kitchen.
Yeah.
You know who really loves them? Housewives who don't cook. Okay?
Yeah.
They don't use them. They're not functional. They're not actually planned well for functional use. The way I pick out my houses is generally based on function. Mostly, I have like 3 brands that I work with.
What do you look for, like, when you're putting an offer, purchasing a property? Like, do you look for a certain type of like square footage, lot size, or?
It all comes down to what can you build on it to make the value worth your time, right? So if we go through the numbers on this house, we bought it for, I think, $250 or $275. We're gonna probably be all in with construction, costs, fees, all that stuff, about $1 million. That puts us at 3.2, right? And we're gonna be probably selling for about 4.5, right? So the numbers for me, I'm like, okay, clearly I'm building a 3,500 square foot house. It's gonna cost me this much to build. It's going to sell for this much on the exit price per square foot. Clearly the numbers work for me. All right, I'm tired of talking. Let's go see some more stuff, yeah? I'll carry the pizza. That's an ADU, 1,200 square feet. But I'll tell you why I did this when we go upstairs. Okay, but just so you see, that looks pretty cool. I'm pretty excited about how that's all coming on. We got the pool getting started. All this stuff is gonna be greeted. We'll have a nice barbecue, nice it's a big lot. It's over 10,000 square feet. Or just under 10. Around 10,000 square feet. So it's a big lot. There's a lot there. So again, 3 bedrooms. The master starts here. We have hers and hers closets. There's no his. We have his bathroom. So obviously this is the bedroom, right? This is the master bathroom. This is what the drywall looks like. Do you have any questions on this house, or any drywall questions, or?
Yeah, I'm just kind of curious, like, who would buy this type of home? Like, would they rent the back home, the ADU?
So I've been quoted too many times about my ADU opinion on this matter. My opinion, my quote being said is, if you can afford a $3 million home, you don't need an ADU on your property. Okay, that quote still stands true in my opinion. Maybe not with inflation, I don't know. But if you can afford an expensive home, you're most likely not going to be looking to rent out your back house. You're not going to be looking for supplemental income. If you can afford a $3 million mortgage, the likelihood is you make enough money, okay? So what's the ADU for?
It's when your in-laws come, you hide them there.
The unmarried guy is answering the question. Right. Yeah, I mean, for that reason alone, but just truthfully extra space. I mean, I don't have an ADU on my house, but I can genuinely imagine going back there and going, you know, or anything, just the gym, a movie theater, a space, a studio, whatever it can be that you can kind of separate yourself from your own house. That's what a $3 million home for an ADU looks like. In this case, I went above and beyond on the ADU square footage because I had a view that I wanted to deal with.
One question I had, what I asked you on Instagram was, find and keep good employees or workers.
Anyone who owns a business has to look at their business like a revolving door for employees. A lot of people are looking for opportunities. They want to start somewhere, they want to end somewhere. They have visions for themselves in the future, and not always is that going to line up with your business. So you'll get lucky sometimes. You'll find someone who stays with you for 20 years and then genuinely just up and leave. But if you can look at yourself as a revolving door of opportunity for somebody, and you know that you can give them an opportunity of some sort, you have to be able to kind of keep some secrets in your pocket to some extent. You can't give your employees the playbook because it's super easy for them to just take that and run. But to the other degree, you need to give them the ability to feel like they can grow. So we finally wrapped up the question and answer section of our giveaway here, and we had a lot of fun. I think we got a lot of answers out of this. I hope you guys enjoy this too. If you do, go ahead, you know what to do. Press subscribe, press like, shoot me a comment, let me know you're here. And thanks everyone for coming. Seriously, everyone.
Thank you.
I had a bunch of fun. I hope you guys did too. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was probably more boring on your side than on this side, but genuinely appreciated every single one of you coming. I hope you guys learned a ton.